Yeah, probably gonna... Yep, that's fine. We'll deal. And that's neck pain we have. That is what it is. That's gonna happen to us a lot until we manage to fight our way into a house. But at this point, we just keep fighting our way up the road. And as a reminder, I do have a filter on the stream that increases the gamma by about 15-20%. So you can see the zombies pretty clearly. It can get very difficult for me to see them. Alright, there's a biker jacket. Can set that aside for when we have more skills and all that. Oh, right. Combat speed modifier. Never mind. Anything that slows down my combat speed, I don't really want. Like, later I end up tearing up tons and tons of clothes, but not until I get the tailoring book. It's just not worth the effort until then. Did we get, like, a tropical storm, like, day 2 or something? Alright, I'll get those in 1 second. Okay, so Vernon has redeemed 5 push-ups, so give me 1 moment and I'll get those done. Alright, push-ups are done. Oh, hey. There we go. I figured it was going to have military boots. And here's hoping we find ourselves a backpack early on, because without it, it's pretty annoying. I didn't see that she fell down. Almost got ourselves bit in the ankle. Right, and we back off for a minute to recover our stamina. I'll go ahead and walk back into the house, though. Because I can't see out here and I don't want to sit down. Oh, here, I should probably just start drinking this. Because I'm not going to worry about the happiness. I'm not going to worry about the hunger too much on it. But I want that bottle empty so it can use it as a water bottle. And then I have to get strength and fitness. This will be less of an ordeal. Early on, because I do the weak, obese, unfit build, it's very, very slow at the beginning. But then it just gradually ramps up. And one thing I'll do is, since we have those 3 bar stools, is when we get over here to this checkpoint, and we can, well, checkpoint, this like corner here, this T, and we're able to clear that area, is I'll bring one of the stools and leave it there. That way it can rest without having to go the whole way back. And then we'll do the same thing with the next stool. That way we can kind of, leapfrog forward. Now, the thing to keep in mind is we'll make a bunch of progress, the helicopter will happen, we'll lose a bunch of progress, but ultimately we are lowering the zombie population. So eventually we will be able to just push through. Now, the last time we did one of these runs, we were on the north side of Ekron, and we kind of got in the situation where I tried to push in from the right side of North Ekron. Couldn't quite do it before food became a problem, so I had to back out and then try and push in the left side of the north side of Ekron. There is a good chance that similar happens here. None of them have weapons or bags that I could see discernibly. That kind of sucks. Because using this garbage bag as my actual carrying thing is pretty terrible. Oh, is that a hand axe? A hand axe and a satchel, that's an improvement. Yeah, I'll take those. Hand axe is a legitimate weapon. We're going to be terrible with it at first, but it'll be a terrible, legitimate weapon. Alright, so we did manage to get the hand axe, that's an improvement. Oh, right, the satchel was here. I was like, where's the satchel? Because we definitely want that, because I can put that on my back, and then we get her hand free. Much better. Yep, until we're a bit stronger and we have more weapons, I'm going to try and split these into small poles of like 2 and 3. And we'll just keep on killing. It's a shame this hand axe we got was basically half broken, but still. I hate how I can't tell which one to target. That's fine. We'll just exhaust... Hey, do you mind? And generally speaking, I prefer wiping out a group than just numbers. Like, if I can wipe out a group, then that means it's one less group to deal with. Sure, another group will be more likely to fill their spot. But to me, that's not that big a deal. Alright, that's another group gone. We're going to back off, recover our stamina. Alright, so we got a couple of zombies here. And that's going to happen a lot, especially early on when we haven't cleared out much of the area, is we'll have zombies come from big packs, like they'll wander out, get behind us. It's one of the reasons why we never really push our stamina too far until we start getting way later and we're very confident areas are cleared. Because having lower stamina means we do, or having exertion means we do less damage. And that means we're getting less zombies killed per weapon. And having those weapons last as long as possible is important for us. Eventually, once we start getting to like 3, 4 maintenance and all that, we'll end up being able to just get more weapons than we spend, at which point we can start getting picky, choosy about stuff and not have to worry about our weapon efficiency as much. Okay, and I'll deal with them later. Wait. Did you have something in your back there? I got a helmet for one. No, you don't. I thought I saw the handle of something like, alright, if I can get a fireman's axe or something, we're going to make a move on that right away. Because I can't tell you the number of times in these runs it's like, oh, like I see a fireman's axe, but we're not going to do it right now. And then I just never find that zombie again. Because it's migrated half across the map and who knows where it went. Well, half across the cell. And eventually I probably will have to forage for equipment as well. That's just a thing that's going to happen when I run out of weapons. Usually I do pretty good about not having to do that particularly often, though. We'll see. Some runs you have better luck than others. Like I think the last one we had, we found a claw hammer right the way that got us a good ways. Alright, there's our helmet. Yeah, but they'll bunch up like this over time. Let's back off to the picnic tables. We're going to actually choose to rest as opposed to just sitting. Recover stamina even faster. Oh, right. This early on, no matter what we do, our sleep schedule is going to be completely borked. So yeah, I should just sleep and we'll wake up at night or whatever. We'll just sleep whenever we need to sleep. Because also because we're sleeping in a bar stool, we're not going to get a full night's rest. We'll get like 2/3 of a night's rest. Which means we'll be getting sleepy faster until we get to that first line of houses. And I vaguely recall, I think it's the second house we saw was burned down. Alright, another group of zombies moving up. Alright, hand axe is all done. Bust out the fork, which is utterly worthless, but you know, literally everything I can use as a weapon I'm going to use. You know what, your watch is fancier than mine. I will take it. Alright, let's get back up the road and get back to clearing. I think we might end up having to forage right away this time. Because I am not having good luck with my weapons. Yeah, it's not good. We're down to a pair of scissors and a half, well, mostly broken bread knife. Unless I see a zombie right here with like a fireman's axe or a machete or any reasonable weapon, hunting knife. But I wouldn't count on it. No, I think we're stuck foraging. So we take off our helmet. Start crouching. We got this little parking lot that can't have loot for us. Some twigs. Tree branches are good. Why are we having such luck with this? We shouldn't be having good luck with this. It's pouring rain. More tree branches. Alright, let's move out to the street, because the street will have stones at a higher frequency. Alright, it's got 4 tree branches. So, if we find a chipped stone, I can make some spears. If we find a bunch of stones, then I can make a bunch of weapons. Just one zombie? Alright, 1 second. What skill's that? Point and strength. Awesome. Alright, so that gives us a stone for making a stone hammer. Yeah, you're by yourself. Let's kill you real fast. Alright, give us more stones. Any kind of stone. Cool, it stopped raining. In theory, that should make it way easier for me to find stuff. Because stuff like weather has a penalty and everything to it. Okay, just give me a water bottle. Sure. Start working our way back since we're going to get sleepy soon. I'd really like more than just a singular stone. Alright, that might be workable. Because like I said, I could potentially make some spears. Their durability is absolute crap at this level, but that's something. Alright, Special Sid. You have a good one. But yeah, so it's going to go a little slow because I've run out of weapons. We will hit the point that we get into town, we start finding hammers and stuff that actually put up with abuse. Already gained light-footed. Cool, that's means the zombies nearby enough that could potentially have seen us. Which I don't see, which is slightly alarming, but you know, whatever. I have no idea where the zombie is that we're gaining points off of. My fear is that's like right here by our house, but that'll be something we deal with when we get there. Alright, so let's tear up a little clothing. See if we can't make 2 spears and an axe. Nope, we ruined our chipstone in the very first one. Alright. I am foraging right now. Trying to... don't want to see them. Trying to, see if we can't find some stones. Make ourselves some weapons. Because I'm basically all out of weapons. I just picked it up and tossed in his inventory so it stopped showing me that there's that there. Because I don't get XP for finding it. Nor do I want it. Alright, we're about to be tired, so we're just going to start moving our way back towards the house. Maybe pick up a little bit more foraging in the morning. Assuming it's morning when we wake up, which it most certainly won't be. If it's night, we're not going to bother because you take a penalty when it's dark. I don't want a busted up can. Okay, so I've got 2 extra weapons. They're kind of crap, but any weapons beat no weapons. So the spear is probably going to be good for like 3 hits at the absolute most, unless we get really lucky. We'll start whittling away on some of these zombies. There's 4 up here. We'll start with them. Because it's a pretty big group there, and I want to avoid the big groups for now as much as we can. Now, spears do a ridiculous amount of damage, but their durability is terrible. Yeah, so it was half of our durability was that hit. Yeah, I'll do that later. Screwdriver is actually not a bad backup weapon. Take that spear, chuck it on the body so it goes away. You got weapons among you? No, doesn't look like it. What about you guys? Nope. That's what I'm going to do, is just keep going through the zombies, killing them. This bread knife will probably only last a couple of hits, but that's fine. Okay. Have that. Grab our screwdriver. Put our scissors away. That's going to be a difficult group to deal with. We'll try and pick a couple off. If we grab the whole group, that'd be very problematic. Because I'm working with one pair of scissors, one screwdriver, and one hammer. The hammer's all but broken, and the screwdriver's about 2/3. And then the scissors are just garbage. They'll be good for maybe one zombie. Looks like you have a letter opener stuck in you. That's good for about 2 hits. So we're actually basically going to be eliminating all of the zombies in certain towns. Like, we're going to basically be wiping out the zombie pop is the goal. Oh, hi, zombies moving up. That's not what I want. And actually, now I think about it, next time we sit down, I'm going to add a to-do list for us. So people can get a good idea of what we're up to, what our focuses are. Forgot to refill our water. Yep, that is the plan. We'll bonk them all. Okay, we'll keep working on this group. Like I said, the screwdriver is actually an okay weapon. Like, it's got decent condition, or decent durability to it, decent damage. It's got no stamina use hardly. It's not good, but it's not terrible. So I'm actually not that upset that we found a screwdriver. Sure beats the crap out of the letter opener, which I'm going to get 2 pokes out of, and it's going to be broken. Alright, well, we're completely out of weapons again. Unfortunately, it's dark, so as we search, we're going to take a penalty searching, but we don't... Oh, wait, hand fork. That's something. Not much, but something. Probably enough to kill these 3. Alright, now we're completely out of weapons. Like, literally nothing we can hurt zombies with. So, we search. This is not a good time because I can't see anything. Or much. You know what? Let's just search in the direction of home, and then we'll just sleep, and we'll see what happens. Why was I able to spot that so ridiculously far away? Did they rebalance this at some point? Like recently?